let's conceptualize now a couple of layers. One is the organ balloon, right? So as to say, this we've got this the whole skin wrapping around, right? We've got the muscular abdominal wall layer, and now within that we've got a balloon of organs that contains all the peritoneal structures, right? The descending colon, the ascending colon, the small intestine, the duodenum, pancreas, the stomach, right? All of these things in the same basic balloon. And you can feel this balloon by just sort of planing off like that, right? You can imagine that that balloon has a surface going around the backside, right? If you follow it along the backside, you encounter a place where you begin to feel the quadratus lumborum in the back, right? You begin to feel the thoracolumbar fascia. So behind the organ balloon live the psoas, QL, the iliacus. Right? Between, if this is QL and this is the kidney capsule, right? Between these layers is where the lumbar plexus emerges and flows down the pelvic bowl. So if I'm looking to visualize the path of the lumbar plexus, it's outside the organ balloon, but it's in front of, inside, the muscular layer of QL, iliacus, psoas. Essentially, the deep front line of the Tom Myers world, or the anatomy trains world, is that muscular layer. And I'm looking at the interface, the in-between, behind the organs, in front of the muscles. One is to find the iliac crest, and simply to bring the organ balloon medially like that. Does that feel okay? And then, having done so, sink towards the transverse processes with both sides. Okay. Does that feel okay? Mm-hmm. So now I feel like I've gone around the outside of your organs, but I'm sort of in contact with the lateral edge of your QL-ish, right? Mm-hmm. What I really feel like I'm hooked into, though, is the neurovasculature of your pelvic bowl. Here's an even better way to contact both the dorsal ramus and the ventral ramus at the same time. I'm going to contact the dorsal ramus in back and the psoas fascia in front, like this.
At the same time.
At the same time. So, contacting both of these at the same time, I can do a really wonderful treatment. Here I am scooped into the thoracolumbar fascia in back. Here I am contacting the psoas myofascia in front. And all I'm going to do is to contact both places, take both of them medially and superiorly. And now I've got, even though I didn't maybe have a total grip on the lumbar plexus with either one separately, I've got a much more effective hook on the whole lumbar nerve roots by taking both of their branches, dorsal and ventral, at the same time. Contact, scoop, flex.
Your bottom hand, is it about like that? Or yeah.
It's levering off the table, and it's just pushing into the lumbar erectors and then scooping them up and in. So
directly opposite of where you're working up top.
Yeah. So together it looks like this.
Sandwich.
Looks like erector spinae, thoracolumbar fascia here, right? It looks like psoas, and then it's contact both, scoop both, superiorly, medially, like that. And it's like I'm trying to scoop both sides of the peripheral nervous system together.